Hey, Inman, welcome in. Doing well. Doing well. Decided to do something a little different today. Hadia. Hi, Chelsea. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, thanks, Hadia. We get monetized on YouTube soon. Let's look. No, not soon. Eight of Swords, that can be a restriction. But I do see that it will happen with the Six of Cups. It just may take a little more time. You're welcome. Oh, thanks, Hadia. Yeah, it's a little chilly to me. Hey, guys. Chelsea, let's see. Is this Scorpio crushing on Chelsea? Let's look. Five of Wands. There is attraction there. Yes or no? I would say kinda. Like there is attraction with the Ace of Wands there, but they may be kind of going back and forth about it. The Two of Pentacles. Let's see, marijuana. We may want to get good news this month. Let's look. Four of Pentacles. That is achievement. Yeah, I think so. Nine of Cups, bottom of the deck. Yeah, I think you will. Four of Pentacles is some sort of achievement. There's a crown upon the head. So I think so, yeah. See, Hadia. Will Hadia get this job call here? Yes or no? You're welcome. She wanted to come out. Yes, I think so. Seven of Pentacles, the star, that is wish fulfillment. Six of Cups, it's like giving something. I think so, yeah. Let's see. Alicia, will S text Alicia? Let's look. I think so. Temperance, that's like communication, going back and forth. I think so, yeah. You have to be patient, though. You're welcome. Hey, Nelia, welcome in. Let's see, why isn't Russ messaging Nelia? Let's see. Nine of Wands. He could have a lot on his plate. Seven of Cups. He could just feeling tired. Nine of Wands is like a card feeling tired, feeling weary. He may just be feeling a little tired. Thank you. Let's see, Peru. Will H contact Peru? Yes or no? Good morning, Monica. No, Hermit. That's like solitude. Hi, Red. Welcome in. Okay, just let me know. Let's see, Bank. Does anyone have a crush on Bank? That Bank doesn't know at the moment. Five of Swords. I would say no. But there could be someone you work if you work at a place. There potentially could be someone there, but Five of Swords, I would say no. Not currently. Not at the moment. Hey Mia, welcome in. Oh, possibly. Let's see, is there an ex still thinking about Mia? Yeah. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. You have a King of Cups, bottom of the deck. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you do. It's someone that you close the cycle with, but someone who still has feelings for you. Yeah. I'd have to go on my computer. I don't have my computer with me, Red, but usually yours comes through. If it doesn't, I'll check, and if it doesn't, I'll let you know. I don't plan on being on this live too long. You're welcome, Mia. Yeah, it could be Pisces. Yeah, let's see. So red spirit guides. Let's look. Nine of Wands. excitement, some fresh energy. Knight of Wands is like excitement, fresh energy. It's like moving in a new direction, maybe exploring avenues and career. But you do need some like fresh energy in your life. Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like exploring other avenues to help you come to some sort of solution with something that you've been kind of, there may be like a scattered focus with. Five of Wands can be scattered focus. Four Swords. Yeah, it's like allowing yourself to open up to new possibilities or new solution. So what is this about? Five of Swords. Tension, conflict, with the Five of Swords here. It's almost like pulling back from the fray so that you can think clearly about solution. Queen of Cups. Honoring your emotions but not being consumed by them. This is success through creativity and listening to your intuition. Two fives. There are changes here. Page of Wands. That's stepping in a new direction. Yeah, so what has Red been struggled about here? There's some sort of block or procrastination in your life with the Two of Swords here. I think they're wanting you to get some fresh energy, like wind underneath your wings here to move in a new direction. So you can come up with solution, something that you've been stuck about here with the Two of Swords. And with the Page of Wands, that's like reinvention of self. That is like giving yourself that time to sit with that new energy, to embody it, to allow it to become part of your being. Because with time, if you sit with that energy long enough, it'll start to integrate. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, some sort of change. Maybe holding yourself back from embracing some sort of change. Out of like fear of loss or the fear of change itself, it's like keeping you stuck. Does that make sense? What does this change around? Ten of Wands, some sort of burden you've been carrying. It's like dropping some sort of burden, simplifying something, making it easier. Does that make sense? Hey, Melody. So overall, what do you want Red to know? Queen of Swords. That's like success through clarity of thought. So create some distance to get clarity of thought so you can rise above and embrace some sort of change that you may be holding yourself back from. Okay, what's your next question, Red? Hey, Melody, I'll get you after red. Let's see. Why were the dancers and bartenders being weird towards red? Let's look. How did they view red? Wait, really? What is this life? What is this life, red? Let's see. How did the bartender view red? King of Wands. Someone very ambitious, someone attractive. Though you may have had anxiety with the Nine of Swords because maybe you wanted your things your way or personal vision. How did the dancers view red? Page of Pentacles. Customer, someone who went there with money. Page of Pentacles can be like having a small amount of money. It can be someone who's curious, someone who is observing. Why were they being weird? So why did the that's a very broad question. Let me ask a little more specifically. So why did the bartender behave the way the bartender did? They're trying to get the smoother water. Six of Swords is like wanting to leave behind a challenging situation, move into smoother water. The bartender felt restricted for some reason, and they felt like it would, help them go into smoother water. Oh. I don't know where to go with this, Red. What did you do? You didn't say, hey, can you pour me another shot? Because I was kind of wanting that one for myself. See, overall, why were they acting the way that they were? Oh. $81. What the hell? Overall, why were they acting the way they were? Devil energy. That can be indulgence. Indulgence. It can be some form of toxicity with the devil, like shadow. There's shadow. Indulgence, toxicity, feeling bound. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. There's no way it was $81. That's insane. Where did you go? Did you go to some high end place? Even that, $81 for a shot? That's insane. Yeah, but it's devil energy. Indulgence. Warning control. Also a lot of lust. A lot of lust. A lot of just indulgent energy. Basically. I don't know where else to take this, Red. I really don't. Yeah. Yeah, because that's insane. That's insanity. There's no way I could, like, my Capricorn moon, you're welcome. My Capricorn moon could never pay $81 for one shot of anything. And it being the wrong thing, too. Like, yeah, no. Okay, Melody Berries. What's your question? Or your first question? He didn't text you? What can advice from Melody on how to make the relationship better, like through text? Page of Cups is keeping it lighthearted, even being funny, like keeping it lighthearted, keeping it fun with the Page of Cups. being like dependable, down to earth with the Knight of Pentacles, focusing on your goals, being patient, being kind, sharing happy news. Yeah, keeping it lighthearted, being like fun, spontaneous, um, keeping them like not heavy, like really light, really light. Giving him like freedom. Not texting him like a book. Yeah. Yeah, just keeping it like fun. Maybe leaving them somewhat like, well, you can with the Knight of Pentacles, that can be like methodical. But like keeping it lighthearted, I feel like is the most important aspect that they're trying to get across. Is keeping it lighthearted, keeping it fun, sharing like happy news, happy things, um, and maybe leaving it somewhat open ended for him to have something to respond to. Because the Seven of Cups can be like a question, like kind of keeping it open ended so that he can respond, or something he can respond to with the Temperance. And just staying like balanced, keeping it lighthearted, keeping it fun. Yeah. Yeah, that Seven of Cups can be. Seven of Cups can be like, hey, like, how's it going, or it's like leaving them kind of open ended so he can have something to respond to if he wants to. Hey, MJ. Right. Hey, EMB. What's your second question? Doing well? Doing well. Let's see, what are Simon's feelings for Melody Berries right now? Compassion. Compassion, it could be holding back some with the Strength card, but there's compassion, love, patience. Nine of Swords, he knows you're the one that he wants. Page of Swords, he might be a little detached, but he does feel like a strong intellectual connection to you as well with the Page of Swords. He's trying to be considerate of his emotions as well as yours with the Chariot. He's wanting to progress things forward with you with the Chariot here. He's trying to remain balanced. He might be a little emotionally withdrawn because he could be dealing with other things right now. But he finds a lot of value with you, Ten of Pentacles. Means, you know, he feels like you two get along, like have good conversation. You're like intellectually compatible. You know, still wants to fight for the connection, Seven of Wands. He could be feeling a lot of overwhelmed with like a lot of responsibilities, but he still has like arrows of desire towards you, and he's still willing to fight for the connection. Seven of Wands. He just might be a little emotionally withdrawn. It looks like right now he's like dealing with other things here. Okay, what's your other question? Is there someone keeping him away from Melody? Is that you're free? Page of Swords? No, I don't think so. No. Queen of Cups? I don't think so. I don't think there's anyone like keeping him away from you. No. Page of Swords is like detachment. It's like needing more information. I don't think so. I would expect to see like the Three of Cups or something like that. If that were the case. Mm-hmm. See the recent text. Did that help the connection? I think this will be my last one. I'm gonna hop off, grab some lunch, and I'll be live again later on, like with my normal setup. Let's see. You did? Let's see. Thanks, MJ. Did that help the relationship last time? Nine of Cups, yeah. You came across very emotionally independent. It satisfied some sort of desire. It created some sort of change where there's like a shedding of the past, a release of something old, so you can establish something better. The death is like death and rebirth. It helped move to smoother water somehow. Six of Swords. And start some sort of new beginning. So yeah, it did help. Should she send more text like that? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. That's collaboration, teamwork, coming together, building on that foundation that you started. So yeah, it's creating more stability. It created some sort of change that moved the connection into smoother water and started some sort of new beginning. And you're being guided to continue to build upon that foundation because it's going to bring stability to the connection. It's almost like it was like compassion, things like that is what I'm seeing. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, it's like it showed like your independence, that you're good. It was a solution to some sort of like scattered energy or conflict. So, yeah. All right, guys. So I'm going to hop off and grab some lunch. I will be live again. And when I come back live, it'll be like my normal setup. I'll do this sometimes. I just felt like, I don't know, something different today. I can tell. Yeah, it helped. It helped. I was just about to hop off EMB, but I will be live again later on. Let's see, what time is it? I'm not sure what time, but you can catch me in my next live. And I will see you guys again real soon. All right, bye guys.